So you just found out that you got into nursing school. Hey, first off, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Because that is no easy feat. But now that you're in nursing school, how are you going to pass? Well, in this video, I'm going to talk about 10 important things that you need to know so you can be successful in nursing school. Y'all already know what I'm about to do. Let's get to it. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as I said, we're going to talk about some real important things that you need to know in order for you to be successful in school. Number one, have a support system. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your husband, it could be your wife, it could be anybody that's going to push you in a positive direction. In any of those times where you're going to start to feel like you're not going to be able to make it, you want to have a support system that will be your cheerleaders, essentially, that'll push you as you're trying to achieve this goal. Because trust me,
nursing school is no joke.
a lot of people joke and for real think that they could be a nurse, but until they go through nursing school and then they realize all the stuff that we as nurses have to deal with, people think twice about that. So try your hardest to have a really good support system. Number two, study. No, for real. You need to study because there's no way you're going to get through nursing school and not crack open that book. So if you're like me, you need to study. Some people like to study by themselves. Some people like to study in small groups. I personally like the small groups because we're able to feed off of each other, but I don't want to study in a big group because we'll start talking about random stuff or what we're going to do on the weekend, which won't be nothing because there's COVID going on, or who you're going to hang out with, which won't be nobody because there's COVID going on. So you want to definitely make sure that you study because there's no way you're going to get through nursing school and not study. And if you do, you are something. You are something, believe me. Number three, make sure you take notes and you ask questions. Don't be that person in the back talking, joking around, being on your phone, because trust me, those professors remember your face. And when you come to them, start crying about why you're not doing well in class, all they're going to say to you is, hey, remember when you were on your phone and you're in the back laughing, toking and joking? While you're taking notes, make sure that if you don't understand something, you ask the professor so you can get clarity. A lot of people get afraid to ask questions because they feel intimidated by a professor. But remember, you're there to learn. And if you don't know it, you need to ask. Number four, make sure you highlight your notes in different colors. The biggest reason why you want to do this is because while you're studying, you're able to correlate what you highlight to what you can remember when you're writing. So for example, for me, when I would highlight a definition, I would know my definitions would be highlighted in yellow. And then when it came to something important in the paragraph, it would be highlighted in red or pink or blue, a different color. So yeah, highlight in different colors. Number five, make flashcards. The reason why we say make flashcards is because you're not going to want to lug around a heavy ass nursing book. Plus when people go to work or when people go to other places, they don't want to lug around their heavy books from school. So what they'll do is that they'll make important notes on their flashcards, and they'll take their flashcards and they'll just study with repetition all the time over and over and over. For those that don't know, you can use Quizlet and you can use a website called Cram. You can download it on your phone as well, and you can use those as your flashcards. I feel like those apps are a little bit easier because everybody always has their phone. But some places won't let you have your phone, so the note cards may work out. As a matter of fact, do all of them. Do Quizlet, Cram, and go ahead and make you some flashcards. Because if you go to work and you try to use your flashcards and they say something about it, pull your phone out. Or if you pull your phone out and they say something about that, grab your flashcards. They can't take them all from you. Hey, if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button. And down in the comments, tell me what you're doing to be successful. Number six, you won't have a social life. Because if I didn't have one, you sure as hell ain't gonna have one. Nah, I'm playing. But seriously, you won't have a social life. Nursing school is so demanding when it comes to your time. You won't have time to hang out with anybody. You'll literally have to cut everybody off. And for people that are in your circle that don't understand what you're trying to achieve, maybe this is the best time for you to cut them off because they're not going to understand what you're trying to do. You have people in your program that work full-time jobs, or people that have full-time jobs and they also take care of a family. So for those individuals who don't have to worry about that, just be very wary about what you're doing when it comes to your social life. Because if you're out there partying and your professors know about it,
They will have no mercy for you.
so make sure you prioritize your time. Number seven, if financially able, invest in a good laptop. Me personally, I bought a Mac because I had an HP for a long time, but then it started getting really slow on me to where I couldn't even load up YouTube.
YouTube.
But I couldn't for real load up YouTube, so I had to invest in something that I know was gonna last me for a long time. So if you can, get yourself a good laptop because there's gonna be a lot of assignments that you're gonna end up doing, like care plans. Lord have mercy. Trust me, you're gonna want a good laptop. So if you can, try to get one. Number eight, ask questions, like a lot, like a whole lot. because you don't know anything about nursing. So the more questions that you ask, the more familiar you're going to be with the material, and the more familiar you're going to be when you get to your clinical site. That way you won't have any issues, and you won't at least walk around looking like a lost puppy. So ask a lot of questions. I always used to say there's no such thing as a stupid question, unless you ask me that same question 5 times and I give you the same answer. Number 9, procrastination. Don't do it. Don't be like me and everybody else that's in nursing school. When you procrastinate, it does nothing but hurt you. Don't be that person to wait to the last minute to do anything or everything, because it's really going to bite you in the ass when you're trying to study and trying to pass your test. And number 10, make sure you prepare for your exam. And this goes right along with procrastination. Make sure you prepare for your exam the way that you're supposed to. Don't try to go out and party and then try to take a test the next day. Don't try to go out and party and then try to go to a study session because you won't be good for that study session or for that group. You know well in advance when your tests, labs, and assignments are all due. So don't procrastinate. Make sure you prepare for your exams and you'll be fine. So those are my important tips on how to be successful in nursing school. So of course my question to you is, what are you doing to be successful? And for those who have passed, how were you successful? Y'all already know what to do down in the comment section. As always, I appreciate everybody for stopping by for when I drop knowledge. Keep passing these videos along because you never know who they could be helping. If you like this video, make sure you check out the channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Cut.